Mark Zuckerberg is moving to the Metaverse, meaning Facebook is really getting into this whole virtual reality and augmented reality thing. And to reflect that, they just changed the name of the company from Facebook to Meta, meaning Metaverse, which is this virtual reality world, I guess, the Metaverse, the Meta universe. And then this name change reflects that there will be a lot of money flowing into this. Like this whole Facebook conglomerate is really going to focus on this metaverse, this virtual reality thing. You put on this glass, these glasses, and then you are in the metaverse. Or I guess their main point was basically that now with the pandemic, many people were working from home, and then with this virtual reality thing, they could be in the office from home, which is, I mean, yeah, I definitely need that. Like, I want to be this avatar in the office working there. I guess there will be a virtual world like in the movies, like in the Gamer movie or the Ready Player One movie, where there will be this whole economy and people working in there and stuff. And that's gonna be exciting, definitely.
For people, the metaverse will offer more choice than we've ever seen before. And most importantly, there will be a real sense of continuity, where the things you buy are always available to you. For creators, our goal is to provide a way for as many creators as possible to build a business in the metaverse. One thing we've learned from today's digital platforms is that we can't artificially limit innovation. We need to enable as many different types of creators as possible to unlock the best ideas.
But as far as the technology goes, it's just not that exciting until now, and I think there are possibilities to make this really exciting. So the more exciting stuff is gonna be this universe inside virtual reality, where there will be this economy and people there all the time and working and playing and talking and running around and basically having this world in there, right? That is gonna be exciting, but we are just not there technology wise, because it's just, you put on this headset, you are in it. So the perception of the eye is solved. That's cool. Although the graphics are shit, but it's immersive. Like the eye is deceived. You are in there. What is not solved is the body. The body is not in there at all, right? And sure, they are coming out with all these all these tools, like little platforms that you can step on and then run on this slippery thing, and then you basically run in place without moving in the room, and then you can basically run infinitely where you want. That's just never gonna be deceiving for the mind, that your body is not gonna be in the metaverse by using tools and stuff, like using mechanical tools. It's not gonna work. It's not. Your mind has to be deceived that it has another body, which it already does by itself, right? I talked before about dreams, basically how dream is similar to virtual reality, because you have another body in the dream, and if you have lucid dreamed before, then you know that it feels real. Your body is in there, like you can move your hand and do stuff, and you are in this virtual reality and you can do anything. Right? You have a body in there which is yours, which your mind believes is yours. And this is what needs to be achieved by virtual reality for it to be immersive. And your body has a clever way of basically disconnecting from your body, which is sleep paralysis. In order for you to be able to have a dream and move in the dream with your dream body around, your mind sends, I guess, a signal to your body that, okay, now we're sleeping, just shut down, man. Let me sleep. And then you can't move, basically. If you had sleep paralysis experience, meaning you were awake while your body was shut down, you know that you can try to move, but your body just won't. I guess there could be two ways to achieve this for virtual reality, which is one way, which I talked about, which is Elon Musk's this Neuralink thing, which is a chip in your brain, basically. And with that chip you could do anything. It could also send a signal to your body to shut down. Let's say we use this device, this chip or something for for the next level virtual reality device, right? And your eyes are, you know, in this virtual world, and your body is now shut down. The signals that your brain sends to your arm to move could be received by some device, I guess, and that it's already possible today. Like, look at these people who has lost an arm or something, and they put on a robotic arm, and they can move the robotic arm's fingers, right? So basically they put on this robotic arm, and it does what their brain wants to do, because it receives the signal, and the signal is translated to movement, and it does work already.
So basically what you're saying is that you're going to be able to send a text message just by thinking about moving your fingers.
So if they come up with a way to kind of put the body into sleep paralysis, then the receiving end of this thing is already there. So instead of a robotic arm, they could just put the signal into the virtual reality and move the body there, right? So that already would work, and I do think that it's near Facebook moving into this virtual reality world heavily, with heavy money. I do think that in the next 5 to 10 years, it's just the way it will go. And I guess another way could be something like paralysis, but instead of paralyzing the body, which is maybe dangerous, I guess, another way it could be to just lock it down, right? So lock your hand in place, lock your body in place, and still use this device, which I guess they use for robotic arms and stuff, to receive the signal from the brain that I want to move, my hand wants to move, my fingers want to move, and put that signal into virtual reality, which you know, I am not a huge scientific guy thing, so I don't know how that works, but just from lucid dreaming experience, if you lock the body down, your brain is really good at kind of snapping into another body, you know? So like, if this body here doesn't move, but the body inside the virtual reality does move, then I do think that your brain would just snap into it, you know, like, okay, this moves, then this is the body. Like, there are these false hand experiments where there's your hand hidden behind a wall, and then there's a fake hand on this side of the wall, and they basically like scratch the fake hand and scratch your real hand, and after a time your brain will just basically snap into this fake hand, and it will think that it's his, because it sees even though you know it's fake, it will just still think that it's your hand, kinda, because they scratch this, and then it will feel like this fake hand is actually your hand. So your mind has this weird thing where it just snaps into it. It's fucking stupid, but I do think that it would be easy for your brain to actually snap into this other body, this virtual body. And how I know that this thing is possible for your mind to do is that there is a lucid dreaming technique which I developed, basically, like I didn't see anywhere, but so which I used to achieve lucid dreaming, which is basically that when you're falling asleep, you start to imagine a person walking, and slowly you kind of start to put your image into this person. I don't know how to explain it, but the main point is that this technique kind of uses your mind's ability to snap into this image to achieve lucid dreaming, meaning it walks, and then you start to kind of with your thoughts move and start to merge with this walking dream, like walking imaginative body, and your mind is gonna just snap into it, and you will be disconnected from your real body and be snapped into this imaginary body, and the dream world will build up and you will be walking in there. So your mind really has this ability to just snap into this other body which is moving and just put itself into another body that seems to be reacting to the signals that the brain sends. Meaning, you know, your brain sends a signal for your arm to move and your fingers to move, and they are just locked and they cannot move, you know. But this virtual body does move, and then your brain will be like, okay, this is my body, I guess. So yeah, I would definitely be more comfortable with the second option, which is locking the body down instead of Facebook sending a signal to my body to shut down for I don't know why, but it just maybe that wouldn't be the most clever thing to let Facebook shut down my body. And maybe I say some bad thing on Facebook, and then they will just lock me down because I'm bad, and then or send my body into paralysis because I said like fuck or something, you know. And it's just gonna be such a big sin in 10 years to say fuck that's what happens, right? So maybe it would be hard for the world to accept Mr. Mark Zuckerberg, also known as Alien, also known as Alien Reptile.
And I was human. I am human. But I was just referring to myself in the past. Not that I was not human.
To be able to shut down people's body. And I see why that would be problematic. Yes.
I am not a lizard.
But yeah, once they can put my body into paralysis, then I will be really interested. Although quite a bit scared, but interested definitely. All these movies come to life, and then Elon Musk comes in with the chip and backs up your brain, and so you cannot die anymore, and then you will be living forever in this virtual reality, and your body is basically useless now because you're now backed up on the internet, and then you can just live forever in this universe of metaverse, of virtual reality, and then the world goes to shit because we don't need food anymore because we just live on the internet now, and we just enslave the monkeys who have developed into this sentient beings, and basically we just put chips into the brain of monkeys and use them from the metaverse to control them. And so we will be living in the internet, in the metaverse, and we will be controlling these monkeys from inside the metaverse because we don't have bodies anymore, and so we control these monkeys from inside, and these monkeys will basically just repair stuff, and basically just there will be technical support for the internet, and they will keep all the internet cables in place and repair them and stuff, and keep our virtual world online. And then the monkeys will also basically upload themselves to the internet, and there will be this monkey revolution where they come inside and they try to kill us, and then they will take over the metaverse, and then I don't know, like something is gonna happen. Yes, monkey revolution, definitely. Yeah, interesting times, very interesting times, definitely. Yeah. All right. Oh my god. Well, yeah, have you heard it? I heard it on Joe Rogan's podcast that monkeys have kind of moved into the Stone Age. They are using tools and stuff. What the fuck, right? So wild times. Prepare yourselves, because monkeys are coming. In 10 years, I guess, we will meet in the metaverse, fully immersed. Our body will be paralyzed, and yeah, let's arrange this. We meet at the very center, like at 0, 0 coordinates, alright? Okay, and then we will play some, I don't know, ping pong or something, or chess, or we will work together in the office in the metaverse. Alright, so yeah, good. You promise? Yes, good. Goodbye.